Good afternoon, my demigod brethren. This is All Cave. Today I am doing a little different thing. Basically, this is gonna be a preview of hey, you should trust my ideas. So this is not the video that I asked because I never got the 50 likes. But if this gets 50 likes, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do the last thing. But yeah, this is basically me just going over the 13 actors that I would pick for the 13 Olympians. Because Dionysus and Hestia are interchangeable, but they still count. They both count in my opinion. I will say there are some that I couldn't figure out who I would pick. I was just I drew a blank. I was or some that I would have kept from the show. Let's get started. Lance Riddick, Zeus, perfect. No hate towards the guy that did second season. This guy was better. I'm sorry. I love this guy. I love him because of John Wick, and I've seen him in a lot of places, and he's just a good actor. R.I.P. the GOAT. Mistoic or something like that, yeah. Hades. Now, the reason I picked Lewis Pullman, who's best known for Robert/Bob, aka Sentry/The Void from the Thunderbolts, is because the dude is able to convey so much emotion in his despair, negativity, his face. He's able to express a lot of emotion with just his face. And Hades is a very emotional guy. He doesn't present his emotions. It's all in his face. So, yeah. Plus, he gives a gaunt, he's a skinny guy. So, yeah, I feel like he'd do a pretty good Hades. I mean, him having long hair or not is honestly debatable. Does it really matter? I think it's stated somewhere or something. Or maybe it might be fanon, but either way, the gods can look like anything they want, so it doesn't really matter. Poseidon. Fucking no hatred towards the actors from the actual show, but really, Disney? You did I don't know if they did it, but the Adam Project was a thing. And Walker has worked with freaking Ryan Reynolds before. They're really good as a duo. So it wouldn't have been too bad if they were just you know what? Ryan Reynolds. Khaki shorts, Hawaiian shirt, a trident. Yup. Wouldn't have been that hard. Apollo. Logan Lerman. The original Percy Jackson. Because when I think Apollo, I think this guy. Because when you think Apollo, he's described as a blonde, really attractive, physically fit guy. But, like I said earlier, the gods can look like any way. So he doesn't even need to dye his hair. The only one that should have dyed his hair was frickin' Scobell. Walker Scobell. Dirty blonde looking motherfucker. No hatred. I'm just playing around, but no hatred towards him. I'm just Percy has black hair or brown hair. I don't even remember. But just would it have been that hard for him to dye his hair? Come on. Hermes. Johnny Lawrence. I grew up with the Karate Kid a little, but I feel when it comes to Hermes, Luke is a blonde, blue-eyed guy. So is Johnny Lawrence. But the thing about Johnny Lawrence is he's a big guy that even though he's a very big guy, he's not a lightweight, he's a heavyweight type of guy. In the Karate Kid, he's proved, oh yeah, I may be big, but I'm also really fast, quick with it. So I feel he would have done a really good job as Hermes. No hate towards Lin-Manuel Miranda, but you took up all the budget. No hate. Just shade. Artemis, I do not give a fuck. I hated her in the books. She sucked. She freaking sucked. Sexist piece of shit. The Hunters of Artemis, I don't know why people would be I want to be a Hunters of Artemis, but I'm bro, they're super sexist pieces of shit, so I don't understand why people are yeah, Artemis is awesome. Apollo is he's an asshole to the gods, minor gods, some of the upper gods, but it's it's his twin sister, so he treats her great. She treats him like scum of the earth. So I don't really care. And this is not even me not trying, it's just me, I don't give a fuck. I hated her ass. Hephaestus. Nick Offerman, the man who played Ron Swanson. Mainly because of Ron Swanson. When I think Hephaestus, I think this guy. Because When I think of Hephaestus, I think hardworking. He's described as a guy with at least a beard and mustache is debatable. I don't remember if they mentioned that he had long hair or not. But I mean, the fact that this guy played Ron Swanson, arguably one of the most hardworking independent guys in the show or in fiction, he literally created a crib and he ran his car into it, and the car got obliterated. A baby crib obliterated his own car because he made it. This man is IKEA, but better. But yeah, this guy would be great as Hephaestus. And Hephaestus is a very shy guy, and he has played a character, Ron Swanson, that, yeah, he likes to talk, but he makes it short because he's an introvert. Ares, David Harbour. This is the guy that I wanted to play Ares. Because Ares is a very goofy guy. He can be serious because he's the god of war, but he can also be goofy. Like his whole little rivalry with Percy, you know. God, I love that. Because he has played characters that are smart, like John Hopper from Stranger Things, who look dumb, who act dumb, but in reality they're really smart because they want to get the information out of you. And he's a pretty big guy. He's not out of weight by any means. He's older now, but like, I feel like he could play a really good Ares. He can play anger. He's been good at dabbling with his emotions as an actor. So I feel like he would be a perfect Ares. Dionysus. Or if you had told me before the Percy Jackson show who would I pick for Dionysus, I would have no idea. Because Dionysus is such a chaotic character in the sense he's so sassy. He just doesn't like the main like trio of like Grover, Percy, and Annabeth. Because they're like the prophecy trio. The prophecy trio that just exist, and he just doesn't like them because they're the ones that are like, oh, you know, Dionysus, you hate living, you hate the gods, the people that want to destroy them. Yeah, we're gonna stop them. Please lose. Oh, damn it, they came back. Ah. But yeah, no, this guy, because this guy has played, even from the picture. I picked this picture because it was so funny. Spots cocaine. Oh, I smell colors. I taste colors. Oh, chaos, madness. But yeah, no, he has played not just in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. This actor is known. I got too lazy to find his name, but I respect the guy's grind. He has played so many like crazy guys, but with different personalities. There's variety, so he knows how to play like the whole chaos junkie kind of thing. But yeah, I wouldn't change him. Hestia, my pick would be Jenna Ortega. Because the thing is, Jenna Ortega has this little stagnation where she plays a lot of characters lately that are like snarky little assholes. But like, I've heard her be described as like a very nice person. So, and Hestia is a very like nice, welcoming person. Which is why in my alternate AU that is inspired by Percy Jackson, I made her every demigod's therapist. Mandatory therapy, 2 times a week. I win these! But yeah, no, I feel like she'd do a pretty good job. I mean, you could probably pick a better person. This is just who I would pick. So, if you don't agree with a lot of my options, the ones that I've chosen, it's okay. Everybody has an opinion. And I'm okay with being wrong. I love being wrong. I love not being right. I will dance on your grave if you fail to prove me wrong, though. Calling out VC. Aphrodite, Kat Dennings. I grew up watching Two Broke Girls, and this actress played Max, a character who she knows she's attractive. She knows she's hot. And in the show, she plays up the fact that, oh yeah, I'm hot. Being hot is what's going to make me money. I'm going to use my looks to get around town, get free shit, get more tips, because she's a waitress, so get a ton of tips. But she's not incompetent. What I like about her, Kat Dennings, is she's good looking, but she could probably play. What I'm trying to get is like, when I think of Aphrodite, I don't think like, oh, piece of shit, good looking piece of shit. Because in the book, she's kind of sucks. I won't tell. Her kids also suck. Especially Piper. Especially Piper. Because, yeah, you could say True sucks, but, like, Piper keeps lying to herself and causing everything to go to hell. But when I think of Aphrodite, I think of not just a good-looking person, but, like, good looks is, like, not even the main thing. It's her personality. I imagine her as, like, a kind, loving, understanding person. Kind of like Hestia. But she's the goddess of love, so you would expect her to be unconditionally loving to any demigod, to any human. And I feel like she gives that vibe. Anyway, next person. I don't even remember the order, so... Hera. I'll be honest with you, I drew a blank. I cannot think of a single person that I would pick her. I'm sorry. Demeter, same thing. I cannot think of a single person. I drew a blank while making this. I can't think of anything.